Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Alright, so, as we all know, anime is a vast concept. There are a crap ton of different anime out there. You've got romantic anime, you've got action anime, you have other anime, but the main one, I would say the main one, definitely the longest ones, are Shounen anime. Those are usually anime that are catered more towards like teenagers and what have you. But we all know I have the mindset of a 3-year-old. So, I'll watch any anime. And Shounen anime are usually the most popular ones. We're talking Naruto, One Piece, Bleach, Dragon Ball, Death Note. You know, super popular ones that everybody watches. So I thought, why not have the internet shout at me and tell me I'm wrong for having an opinion by doing exactly that. We are doing a Shounen anime tier list because I love to be hated. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? I mean, there's not that many here in the tier list, to be fair with you. There's like probably 20-ish. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. I don't know. We'll never know. So, without further ado, because I love having long-winded intros, let's get on with it. Alright, so as you can see, there are quite a few here. Like I said, there's about 20-ish, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. I guess we'll never know until we count them, but that takes more effort than what I'm willing to give it. So, first one, we'll just get straight into it. Attack on Titan. Now, I'm very opinionated on Attack on Titan. See, I binge watched the first 2 seasons when they came out and they were on Netflix, and I absolutely loved it. I've seen the first 2 seasons quite a few times. Then I got the 3rd season, and I don't know what it was about it, but I just did not like it at all. I don't know if it was the fact that like the beginning of the 3rd season was a bit weird. It just kind of seemed to do its own thing, and I got confused, and I don't know what was going on, and I never really got back into it. I don't know why I'm just doing these weird shapes. So we, just kind of never really got back into it, and season 4 is just so far into the vast void of shit that I just do not know what the hell is going on. But saying that, I did enjoy it, so I'll give it a solid B. Now, reminder, just in case people start to get mad already, we're like a couple of minutes into the video. This is just my opinion. This isn't me being like, oh, that's a B-rated anime, it's terrible. That's just my opinion of the fact that I never really got onto season 4, and I sort of fell off in season 3. So I'm not exactly going to give it an A or an S because, I mean, why would I? Like, it doesn't really make sense to give it an A or an S because I haven't really watched it all that much. But from what I did watch, I did enjoy it. So, before people just start to jump to the end of the video just to see where I've put everything, if you actually do watch it, just remember, my opinion, it's not a B-listed anime. I just haven't finished it, and I'm giving it a B. Carrying on, Black Clover. S tier. So, my opinion, again, just, I'm going to keep telling people that. So, yeah, pretty much Black Clover, I've been reading the manga for it. As if any of you actually follow my YouTube channel, you know I do, like, reviews of the latest, like, manga chapters. I haven't done the past, like, 2 for Black Clover, because I'll say not too much has happened. Quite a bit's happened, but I just haven't done them. But I absolutely love Black Clover. See, it's basically a carbon, well, I would say carbon copy. It's kind of basically a copy of Naruto, realistically speaking. Naruto and Asta are pretty much the same. Yuno is basically a nicer version of Sasuke. Yami is a more abrupt version of Kakashi. Kakashi's way more laid back and just doesn't really care, but he's badass. Yami's in your face, will just tell you to fuck off and is badass. So they're basically carbon copies of each other. And of course, he constantly goes on about how he wants to be the Wizard King, the same as Naruto always wants to be the Hokage. So it is pretty much, I mean, that's why it got so much like shtick, because people were like, oh well, it's just basically Naruto, like why would anyone want to watch it? You basically copied Naruto, but just watch it for what it is. Black Clover's great. It's got good characters, it's got decent world building. I mean, in the latest chapter of Black Clover, spoilers for anyone that hasn't seen it, Asta's now in a different part of the world. He got kind of teleported somewhere. So he's not in like the black. He's not in the Clover Kingdom, and he's not in like the Diamond Kingdom or anything. Yeah, from what I understand, he's somewhere completely different, which is cool. The world building's getting there. The enemy types, I mean, there's been elves, demons, just, you know, regular human wizards. So I think it's great. S tier, easily, without a doubt. Don't come at me. My opinion. Please don't shout at me in the comments. Bleach. Ooh, Bleach. See, look, right. Because I haven't seen all of it. I mean, that's kind of shitting on Attack on Titan because I've just given it the same thing. But because I haven't seen all of it, I'm going to give it an A. Purely because I started reading the manga for it a while ago and it got really decent. And then I just kind of stopped reading it. But it's coming back in October, I think. So, like, next month. And I'm really looking forward to it. And I did enjoy it when I was watching it. But it's just not something I've ever really went back to watch. I've only ran through the full thing once. And that was it. So, I give it an A because I did enjoy it while I watched it. It had some cool moments. Let's carry on. Blue Exorcist, again, A. I really enjoy Blue Exorcist, and my girlfriend really enjoys Blue Exorcist. I don't know why. I was like, she found it on Netflix. She's like, is it any good? I was like, yeah, it's pretty good. You might as well watch it. And she flew through it in like 2 days. But yeah, I really enjoy it. I've watched it like 4 or 5 times or something. And I don't know, there's something about Rin and his blue flames are just badass. And the whole, you know, him like losing control. Any anime, like Naruto or Bleach or Black Clover, that one time, where anime characters like lose control and sort of go crazy. It just, I don't know what it is. It resonates with me. It's so cool. Moving on to disastrous, what could have been incredible, but it just wasn't. Boruto. Literal shit. Butt cheek shit. If I could make it butt cheek shit, that's exactly what it would be. Boruto, man, I don't know what it is. Like, I know it gets shit on. Like, there's people. I'm not just like jumping on the hype of being like, oh, you know, look at me, I'm cool. I'm shitting on Boruto too. But man, the only good parts of Boruto are the parts where Naruto and Sasuke are in it. Boruto's had very little good stuff happen. Like when that's actually involving him. Anytime episodes go like are like hyped is when Naruto or Sasuke are in it. And literally, they've got rid of Sasuke's Rinnegan and they got rid of Kurama. So they've basically nerfed Naruto and Sasuke to the high heavens. Because obviously the show is called Boruto, not Naruto. So they're going to have to make Boruto a powerhouse somehow. And how do they do that? By taking the other 2 powerhouses out of it. I mean, not that Naruto and Sasuke are, like, weak by any means, just because they've had those 2 things taken away from them. But nonetheless, they are nerfed to high heaven, which I absolutely hate. They should have just either not made Boruto, or just made a continuation of Naruto, showing him becoming the Hokage. Like, getting to that point. Not obviously, not just continuing the show. I mean, I would love for them to continue the show. But, like, just showing him, like, actually learning the stuff that led him to become the Hokage, or getting from like Chunin to Jonin. I know he just literally jumped. He didn't actually become a Chunin or a Jonin. He's technically still a Genin Hokage. It's hilarious. But yeah, I wish I had just done that because Boruto is just... It deserves flames, and it deserves the flames of hell. That's all I will say about that. Dragon Ball Super. S or A. Boom, boom, boom. I say A. I really enjoy... I don't know, actually. Because I like the... Right, no, I'll keep it an A purely because Dragon Ball is pretty much the same. It's literally Goku gets beat, Vegeta gets beat, power up, Goku attacks, the other guy powers up, beats Goku, Vegeta attacks, overpowers him, gets beat, Goku powers up, attacks. It's pretty much that, just on repeat. I've said it before and I'll say it again. But yeah, but nonetheless, I absolutely love Dragon Ball. By the way, these are not like the ranks. Like, I don't think Bleach is higher than Dragon Ball, because if it was the case, Dragon Ball would be up here, like low, like high A tier, low S tier. But I don't have a... I mean, I could make one. But why do that? So yeah, I really enjoy Dragon Ball, and I love the characters. I love Goku. I love Vegeta. I absolutely loved the Broly movie. and I really like the superhero movie. The only reason it gets a meh is because, you know, it was 3D, and I can't get away with it. Dragon Ball Z, again, A tier. Special place in my heart. Like, Dragon Ball Z, I used to watch as a kid, and it's just one of those anime that everybody knows about. You can't, like, they all seen the first transformation of Goku, legendary anime moment where, like, you know, everybody knows what it is. There's Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, there's, you know, Super Saiyan 3 Goku when he fights Majin Buu, the Cell games, Planet Namek, Vegeta dying, Vegeta coming back, Vegeta dying, Vegeta coming back, Goku dying, Goku coming back. There is a lot of death in Dragon Ball Z now that I'm actually thinking about it. But, yeah, easy A tier, easy A tier. Death Note, I haven't actually seen Death Note. And as disgusting as that may sound, I haven't actually seen it because, again, those that know me know I hate spoilers and I know how it ends. So it just completely, I'm not one of those people I know how it ends, but I can enjoy the journey to get to that destination. I'm like, no, I know the destination, therefore the journey is fucking spoiled for me. It's like if I knew, you know, Asta dies at the end of Black Clover or something. That now the anime is ruined for me because now I know no matter what he does, he's gonna die, whether it's a heroic death or not, whether I know how he dies or not. I know he dies, so it just ruins the whole thing. But I know it's a really popular anime, but I'm just gonna leave it down there because, like I said, I haven't seen it. Full Metal Alchemist, A tier. Animation, really good. I like it. The fact that he killed, I can't remember his name. The dad. Oh, the girl's dad. What's her name? I don't remember. But the fact that he killed him in like the third or something episode, and then it's so sad. But then you've got Mustang when he finds, is it Envy or no? It's not Envy. It's the one that can transform. Which one is it? Sloth? No, it's not Sloth either. I'm trying to think of all of them. It doesn't really matter. But when he finds him, when he does that, oh my god, when he does this shit. Ridiculous. Oh, it's so satisfying. It's unbelievable. It really is. So yeah, easy A tier. I like the characters in it. None of them annoy me. All of them have a purpose. That's what you want in an anime. Fairy Tail, again, A tier. My girlfriend, again, absolutely loves Fairy Tail, and so do I. But I can't really give it an S tier purely because the whole friendship thing does grate on you a little bit. Like, it's not like, oh, I've got a training montage, I'm now so much more powerful, which, you know, they do get like a time skip where they go and train and stuff like that, and when they come back they are stronger, that's fine. But when you're in a fight with someone and you're getting absolutely trounced, and then all of a sudden it's boom, power of friendship, baby. You hurt my friends, I'm 10 times stronger. Fuck you. That's basically what it is, and it gets annoying after a while. And I'm still not over the fact that Urza just casually stopped Grey and Natsu when they're in the most powerful form. AMD form and an Ace Devil Slaying form. And she's just like, nah, I'll stop you. Stupid, but I still really enjoy it. And I still love the characters. And it's absolutely hilarious. So, easy. Gintama. As disgusting as it's going to sound, because I'm an anime YouTuber, I don't like watching subbed anime, and Gintama's pretty much subbed. I do believe there are some dubbed episodes, and I've seen clips and it looks absolutely hilarious. And don't get me wrong, I can watch subbed anime. It's not like I'm against it, but I just can't enjoy it as much as if it was dubbed because I spend most of my time reading the subtitles rather than just watching the actual thing. So it gets a bit grating. So I technically haven't seen Gintama, which is disgusting, but here we go. Haikyuu, A tier. I've only seen the first season. I really enjoyed it. I do need to get back to watching it because my friends watched it and he absolutely loves it. But yeah, easy A tier. I'll not say much more about it. Hunter x Hunter, A tier again. People shit all over Hunter x Hunter, and I really enjoy it. I like the power, like the power scale in Hunter x Hunter and how they have different abilities, and each ability has like, it's like Pokemon, like it's super effective against one. If you're like 100% of one thing, the ones that are next to it, you're like 50% or 20% or some crap like that, and the one that's directly opposite it, you can never like go into. I really, really enjoy it. It's really cool. I love Killua and I love Gon. I like Kurapika and I like... Oh my god, I can't remember his name. Jesus Christ. It's fine. It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. I'm so sorry. But yeah. What I don't like is the fact that, again, the guy who created this is kind of just dropped off it. And you get like one chapter every billion years. And there was a big, massive deal where they... Oh, it's coming back. And there was like 4 chapters or something like that. And from what I've heard, because I haven't read the manga... Kurapika became the main character rather than Gon, and I don't like that. I couldn't even watch Game of Thrones because there's no central main character. There's like 5 to 10 different characters all dotted around and their story all comes together, and that's all well and good, but I like to have a main character I can root for. So, you know what I'm saying. I've never seen this because it's just old anime I can't get into. Jojo... It's B. Look, I like Jojo, but again, it doesn't technically have a central main character because they change it, and the animation style is just weird. And I have watched it. I've watched 2 seasons or 3 seasons, and like I said, I did enjoy it, and you know, I will continue and I will watch it more. But I don't know what it is. It's just weird. It's weird. It's very weird. Carrying on. Yu Yu Hakusho. Is that? No, that's not Yu Yu Hakusho. No, Roro and Kenshin? What's that thing called? Kenshin something or another. It's like Roroni Kenshin. I don't know. I've seen it as a kid, but it's been like that long since I've seen it. I don't remember any. I mean, I couldn't even remember the title. I don't remember anything about it, but I'll give it a B because I did finish it, and like. When I was a kid, I had the memory of a sieve and I had the attention span of a gnat, which is a small fly for those that don't know. And the fact that I finished it must have meant that I enjoyed it to some degree. So, Kurokuro Basket, I haven't started yet. My friend keeps telling me to start it, and he's like, dude, it's good. He's like, I don't even like sport and anime, but I'm starting to get into them. So, I haven't seen Kurokuro Basket, but I will watch it. Watch it? Right, I don't care what anybody says. My Hero, they can give it shit all they want. I love My Hero. I've rewatched it so many times. I get into the habit of being like, right, I'm eating something and I like to watch stuff while I eat. So I'm like, you know what it is? I'll just put an episode of an anime on. So then I'll start watching it, and it's usually something like My Hero or Fairy Tail, let's say, or something like that. Next thing you know, 40 episodes deep, and I'm like, well, this just I didn't mean for this to happen, but here we are. Like, what are you gonna do? I haven't been to work in 6 days. I can't help it. But yeah, so I absolutely love My Hero. Yes, Deku is a crybaby, but that is his character, so it's not like it doesn't bother me. And he stopped crying as much as he used to. In season 1, it was kind of annoying because every episode, like, he was whinging and crying about something, whether it was like an emotional cry or like he was just being Deku. But yeah, I like it. All the different characters are like have unique designs that have unique powers. I love the fact that like the whole quirk system. I love that. I like Deku. All Might's epic. That fight with All Might and All for One. Yeah, All for One. Yeah, I did get it right. Epicness. I cannot wait for season 6. I'm so looking forward to it. Naruto. Right, let's just get this out of the way. I'm gonna. I know I said I wasn't gonna judge where they were and I had no standing, but those two are gonna be there from now on. Enough said about Naruto. I don't need to continue. 7 Deadly Sins, such a shame because I absolutely love like the first 2 seasons. I absolutely love, and I started reading the manga for like after season 2, so because I couldn't wait to for it to come out, and thank God I didn't, because I mean we all know how butchered season 3 is, and season 4 is pretty much just as bad. Not as bad, but it's not far off. But yeah, I like the story, and I like the fact that they're continuing it with again, spoilers, with Bon and Meliodas' son. Not together, they didn't birth them together, because anatomy doesn't allow that. But yeah, obviously Meliodas and Elizabeth had a baby, and Bon and Elaine had a baby. So it's going to continue that, and I cannot wait for it to start. I haven't read the manga because I heard it. I think I heard it's coming for an actual anime, right? I'm not tripping here. That is a thing. But yeah, so I give it an A just because the animation is just absolute dog shit and it's kind of just impossible to watch. But I like it. So A it is. Noragami, again. God, there's a lot of things in A right now. Noragami, I really like. I love Yato. Again, it's been that long since I've seen it. I don't really remember anything about it, but I remember I really, really enjoyed it. Like the part where I can't remember what his weapon was called, like the soul weapon thing. But when it like evolves and stuff, and I'm gonna continue. I'll be talking about it for ages. One Piece S. It took me the longest time to get into One Piece because my good God, the episodes are like one. Normally, it's like, what, 2-3 chapters is one episode. I swear to God, it must be like one episode per chapter of One Piece. Because sometimes when I'm watching an episode, and there'll be like Luffy running somewhere, and that's the episode. And then maybe at the end, he'll get to where he needs to go, or he'll get like halfway. Or something epic will be happening, and it'll just cut to like people cheering or something like that, and it's like 30 full seconds of just and then like cut to other people cheering and cut back to them cheering and we cut back to Luffy doing like a weird pause or some shit and then cut back to them. It gets ridiculous, but nonetheless I love it. The world building crackers. There's so many different places here, and obviously they're adventurers, they are pirates, they sail around everywhere, so it's great. So yeah, absolutely love it, but my good God, is it slow at times and it takes so long to get into it. One Punch Man, S tier. The manga for that has been absolutely nuts lately. I don't actually, oh my God, there might be a new chapter out. I'll have to check that out after this. But yeah, I absolutely love One Punch Man. I didn't watch it for the longest time because like, why would I want to watch an anime where I know, oh no, low battery. Why would I want to watch an anime where I know the main character is going to defeat everyone in one punch? Like, it just makes it pointless. The fights are going to be terrible. Then I watched it and I was like, you know what? Bad Ryan. You judge things way too quickly. Because it's absolutely great. Yes, you know when Saitama's there, it's going to be a massacre because you know he's going to beat them. But it's the comedy, the fights between everybody else. And I just love it. Absolutely love it. And these ones, you know what it is? I'm just going to leave these ones down here because I haven't really seen them. Yu Yu Hakusho, know how it ends, never got interested in watching it. I might watch the first season of that because I hear the second season is absolute horseshit. But I might watch the first season and just pretend that it ends there. Soul Eater, for the longest time I've been meaning to watch that and I always forget. I thought that was Shaman King at first. I can't tell. I actually don't know what that is. Somebody tell me in the comments, what is this? Yeah, so these ones are the ones that I haven't seen because either I know the ending to them, they're subbed, or I just haven't gotten around to watching them yet. But that is the tier list as of right now. Breathe it in, boys. Breathe it in. Remember, it's just my opinion. So don't kill me, right? If I didn't put your Shounen at high level, or you think, oh, he's just putting the most popular ones up there, he just doesn't know what he's talking about. Yes, you have a point. I don't know what I'm talking about. But those are the ones that I enjoyed the most. So fuck you. But yes, guys, that is the tier list for the Shounen anime that I really enjoy. So if you agree or disagree or hate it or love it, leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to go before I weird myself out even more. And I shall see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.